All right, good morning, everyone. So we're looking for trading down into sell side at 2141 off the open. I'm just adding into a little position right here. So I'll just quick little structure change on the 30-second after taking out the previous high. So we'll be aiming for this low right here. The area. There's that. So ideally, I'd like to see it respect 70 right here and carry into 2141. It's kind of the idea. I'd probably constitute this as more of a scalp, not so much as a big trade. Since we're at the opening bell, it looks like we could get into some chops, being where we're at, kind of dealing with this whole overnight and yesterday's PM session range. Kind of trading into the bottom half of it. I'd like to see this candle get taken out. Doesn't have to. My overall target on the day is going to be 21,268 up here. So ideally, I'd like to be getting along somewhere down in this zone. Based on how this open is, we'll kind of determine if this area wants to trade. I think we have a good probability, but also not gonna fight it if it doesn't want to. Right now, I don't want to see price get above 178. 30 seconds till the open. First target hit. Recovering some into that. My target right there. Stops will get moved to break even. So covered the majority. And now we're just going to see if we can start reaching into these other targets I have. So I realized 120 on that little pop down. So I don't expect a runner. I am bullish on the daily, so I'm not going to give it too much room against me at all. So there. Majority of the move has been taken. And again, this is just kind of a small scalp off the opening bell. I would need price to get above 66 for me to start looking for longs. Looking at the option chain as well, taking out for 138 along here on that wick right there. I want to see it run to the high now. I will be right here. Long one's taken. Really good entry off that little long down there. Plan worked out. Waiting for buy side up here. Fair value gap sitting at 213 is right here as well. And fair value around 21,200. Just potential speed bumps before we do take out highs. And clearly I don't want to see price go below these lows. I'd like to see price kind of stay away from this whole general area down here. Drop that liquidity down here. So I want to see if this can kind of get a reversal in that pre-market kind of sell off that got rid of all these people buying high. But so those are midpoint on the day gap. Expect a speed bump. Swing account right here. So I'm going to try to add swing account. For a full size. And that will be targeting 21268. Up on that. Get around here. Those are good to go. And they are. Back to these accounts now. And babysit. So I added a full size right on this drop right here on my swing trading account. So I'll probably hold that. I mean, as long as it takes, really. And I did buy that call option around here. That's up about, what is that, 26% right now? 30% now. So trading fair value. Middle of the range right here. Actually, the range did expand, so we have a new fair value from high to low now. So that fair value is going to be actually located right there. So we still have this right here, this first target, this fair value gap. So 21,214 we trade. And we'll get in try to get better entries if we see kind of reactions out of this area. Because ideally I do see this right here, which for my day trading risk, I do like this as an entry for longs. So ideally what I'd like to see going into the rest of the morning is going to be something like, let's see if I can get the path here. We kind of go from here down to here, use this, come up into here, minor speed bump, and then into overnight highs, which will take us out. And eventually by end of day, up to here. Might be till tomorrow that we might see that. Might take a little longer, could get more tests down here, but this is the general idea of what I'm looking for. So I'll be patient, wait for their entries. I do see S&P and NASDAQ, or I'm sorry, Dow Jones, going lower on the day. So that could give us some hiccups in here, but I still have my my full eyes on, and that's at about 300 right now, so 200 now. So we'll see what it wants to do, and we'll go from there. So, I mean, block trading 2 accounts, 263 on each account. So, you know, 2 for trading micros. That's 526 just on these 2 accounts. And we'll see what that option ends up bringing when we trade higher. And then obviously the full side on the swing trading account that I'm willing to hold all day for that. So we'll let this kind of chill. And yeah, so that was a pretty nice morning. We caught a short into this low, saw it change structure, took around, got longs here, carried him up, offloaded one at this high, and then one once we broke another high and kind of pulled back, pulled off another one. Like I said, I'd like to see an entry come down to 2162, 63s, and that's what I'll look to re-add and aim higher. That's all I got for you guys today. Take care.